Yeah, can you see it now?
It's gonna look like a cathedral.
That's Beyonce and Jay-Z. Good morning, Tunji talkers. I'm about to head out. Yeah, had a good evening. Good start to the day. You know, started strong, going off to the gym. Before we head out, I was talking about walking in New Orleans, and the thing I dislike the most about walking in New Orleans is this: crossing the road. Crossing the road. The roads are much bigger here, and in London, for example, when the green man is on, you have priority. So cars cannot come when you're crossing the road. Whereas here, when you get the notification for you to walk across the road, there are cases where some cars are still turning, even though they can see people are trying to walk. So regardless whether you get the indication or not, everyone just like runs or jogs across the road. So there's nothing like a bit of adrenaline when you're crossing the road. No, be safe when you're crossing the road. Be safe, be smart, and I guess growing up in London has prepared me to be, you know, streetwise when I'm crossing the road. Okay, right, so I'm gonna head out, and yeah, let's see what the day has in store for us, Tunji talkers. So there's a big head on. I don't know what this is for or what it represents, but it's just huge, and yeah. What are your thoughts on this, Tunji talkers? We are going that way. So I've walked past some magnificent antique shops. Honestly, glorious, beautiful. But I'm on my way to go somewhere, and I need to get there at a certain time. Also, the sidewalk, the pavement, it's really uneven. So when you're walking about town, you need to be really careful, because I've seen like a lot of people trip up. So if you're coming to New Orleans, be careful, be mindful.
In 1852. And they do some tours in the inside of this home. Y'all want to check out the inside of them. A lot of these homes over here on Esplanade Avenue, y'all there called antebellum homes. That lasted for before war. A lot of these homes was built before the 19th century. And I got to ask everybody another question on this bus. Would any of you all happen to believe in superstition? Sometimes. Well, one person. A couple of people. Some of y'all might be like, no, not really. Some of y'all might be on the fence about it. I might change some of y'all mind when I tell y'all and I show y'all this here. Because guess what they say, y'all? If you paint your face green, right? Paint your shutters green and your home white, like these homes right here, that will keep evil spirits away. Also, if you paint the top part of your ceiling porch blue, that will keep birds, insects, and bugs from hovering and laying nests over y'all. Y'all see that baby blue up there? Yeah, sure do. They say it make it look like the sky to them, y'all. How y'all like that?
They don't say anything about red on your porch?
No.
I heard that, you know, keeps it evil, you know. Oh, what?
I know some of y'all ladies probably look like, oh, that's so beautiful. I don't care about no evil spirits. I like the color scheme of the house. Yeah, I know what y'all ladies be thinking. But I'm be honest with y'all, because that's all I really know how to do. King Katrina. And right now it's an elementary school called Brickalage. I want y'all to see the name they left on top of this building. Y'all see that name they left up there? Yeah. What is it up there?
John McDonald.
Thank you. John McDonald High School, y'all, founded in 1902. Named after a guy by the name of John McDonald. He was a wealthy philanthropist from Baltimore. He donated $1.5 million to help up jump our public school system. So y'all, they named a few schools after him.
So I'm at this cemetery on a tour. And look at those tombs. First time stepping foot into an American cemetery. Wow.
She was from the football part of New Orleans, y'all. She was a school teacher and a real estate agent. And guess what? If y'all can believe this or not, right now, y'all, she's buried in here by herself. So her family can add a whole lot of other people inside this tomb if they choose to, okay? Also, y'all, if you want those dioceses to take care of your tour, those dioceses are organizations. They run all our Catholic churches, our Catholic schools, and our Catholic cemetery. Y'all gonna need a little plaque right there called Perpetual Catholic. All right? That's a one-time fee y'all pay to our dioceses of $2,200. And guess what? They'll take care of your tomb so your family won't have to worry about it, okay? In case you go to break it up, need to clean it or anything like that, all right? Now y'all look over here. That's that big old grave with the flower pot. That's our all priest tomb. That's for all priests, okay? To the left of that one, y'all, it's gonna be Tunjitalks tomb, our second oldest restaurant down here in the city of Louisville. So y'all, if y'all wanna take a few minutes to walk through the cemetery, y'all wanna take some pictures, y'all have about 5 minutes, okay? So when we leave here, we're going to take a break and use the restroom. Anybody got a question about the cemetery?
Wow, okay, so we were just told that some families are able to add additional members to the tombs, so up to 16 members in the tomb. So one of the reasons why they started going for these tombs is because our tour guide just told us is that when there's flooding and whatnot, the bodies come up, so that's why they use tombs. Yeah, this is certainly different. I'm used to seeing gravestones at in a funeral ground. Yes, it's definitely different. I know in Jamaica they have tombs as well. Yeah, so fascinating how other people or other cultures do death and burials and stuff. And another thing, went through some neighborhoods that were devastated during Hurricane Katrina, and what we noticed, what we saw, well, what I noticed is that houses have been razed, and our tour guide was telling us that insurance companies in some areas, they encourage people not to get flood insurance. Then it's not a case of if but when the next flood happens. So if you are someone who lives in New Orleans, get that flood insurance, and if you're thinking about coming down here, take that into consideration in regards to costs and all that good stuff. Yeah. Another great thing about the tour is that I came across like a lot of the areas that I haven't been to yet, so I've got like a whole list. Who knows if I'll be able to get through all of this during the next couple of days. May have to do a return journey because there's just like so much to do. Yeah, but no, having a good time. I'm doing my tour with Elite City Tours. And I saw Tony because he's my tour guide. He's really good. There we go. Cafe du Monde. Beignets. Apparently they're a big thing out here, so I'm gonna try a beignet. Let's go. So I've just ordered my beignets, and apparently they're like French donuts with like powdered sugar on top. So we'll see how they turn out. There's a lovely seated area outside. Okay, right, so these beignets, $4.24, and we've got tax of 39 cents, so yeah, was not expecting VAT out here, but okay, hold on, go. The beignets, quite hot, yeah, reminds me of getting like donuts from Brighton. This is one of those cafes that feels like 1940s America. Like feels like a real slice of Americana. So the beignets are okay. So a bit of powdered sugar. Not bad. not bad. Got to love New Orleans, got to love it. Okay, so I've come across it. We are now on Bourbon Street, the famous street in New Orleans. So yeah, I'm gonna have a walk up and down the street. Then on the tour, I was introduced to a different part of town. So the French market, might try and go there. There's a famous bakery that's there. I want to try that as well. So we'll see. Got time. So yeah. So Bourbon Street. Oh, jazz. Yeah, heading there. And beverages, daiquiris are like a huge thing out here. Like almost past every restaurant you walk by, it's like a sign for like daiquiris, come and get your daiquiris. I just saw a place that had mango daiquiris. So you know, if you like daiquiris, then New Orleans might just be for you. For a Monday, the city, you know, it's quite alive. There's energy. It is, what's the time? It's like 1:44. I've gone to like 3 different bars, and there's like people playing their hearts out. It's incredible. Imagine what it's like on a Thursday evening or Friday evening or Saturday or Sunday. Insane. I've got to come down to New Orleans. The city is getting ready for Halloween. Band is coming. Miss USA. What? Oh, Miss USA. Oh, Miss USA is coming. Oh, okay. Remember, tunjitalks, it is Monday. What are you lot saying? You're coming down to New Orleans? Just a Monday in New Orleans. So I find this really weird. So I've been to a number of restaurants now, and on the drinks menu they only include like all of the alcoholic options, and if you want a non-alcoholic option then you've got to ask for that. So I've asked for, because it's not on here, I asked for a lemonade, so I've got a lemonade. There it is. It tastes really good. They've added like additional lemon and whatnot. Good stuff. If you love literature and antique bookshops, you'll love New Orleans, because I've seen like 4, 5 antique bookshops. So yeah, there's so many reasons to come down to New Orleans. It's like, what, October now, and it's 20 plus, it's like 21 degrees right now, so why not come down? So it's interesting asking people for directions here in New Orleans. So if you want to go somewhere, they'll be like, oh yeah, it's like 5 blocks, and I'm like, okay, cool. It doesn't mean anything to me. Just like in London, it'll be like, oh, it's like 10 minutes that way, so you go left here, walk down the street, turn right, that's 10 minutes. So yeah, just like interesting little things that one picks up when you're traveling to different places. Bit of jazz in the background, of course. So over there, that is the Mississippi River. That's the river I showed you yesterday, but at the time I didn't know the name of the river, so that is the Mississippi River. I'm gonna go there and just walk along the river. Why? Because listening to the sound of water, I don't know, has an incredibly calming effect. And why not have some calm while I'm out here in New Orleans, walking across a train track. I believe, I can't remember the name of that bridge. Oh my goodness. This is magnificent. People are just sitting here. So they also understand the calming effect of water. So friends, when are you coming to New Orleans? The entrance to the aquarium, all of these sculptures, fish related, got like that fish art in the background, mural. Yeah, and take a look at this. Crazy. So I just got an impromptu head, neck and shoulder massage. Whilst doing it, also got like an arm massage as well. But all the stress and tension that had been building up my shoulders over the past half term just melted away in half an hour. So for all my gym goers out there, all my teachers out there, make sure you incorporate massages into your self-care routine. It will really make you feel like $1,000,000. It really does. Yeah, so it is now 6 o'clock, it's just gone 6, so I'm gonna head out of the mall, probably walk back to the hotel. Might stop off for like a fruit smoothie, or I might save that for tomorrow. I don't know, I'll see where the evening takes me. Right, so it's a Monday evening and people are out as if it was like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or even Sunday, because remember, I was here on Sunday and the place was jam-packed and people in the party mood. So New Orleans it's a really great place to come, and like there's jazz everywhere you go, there's musicians everywhere you go, which just creates a great vibe. Like, I mean, it's nice going to a spot where, you know, they play great music, but in London, for example, like a Box Park, they're always playing like great music, but how often is that music live? Like, I'm not just talking about a singer performing, I'm talking about a whole band of people then singing, you know what I mean? So this is quite refreshing to be out here. Yeah. And that's it for today, Tunji Talkers. It has been full on, from going on a tour of the city. One thing I will say is that a lot of time and money has gone into protecting New Orleans as a city due to its risk of being flooded it has been a full-on day. I'm going on another tour tomorrow. I think the day after I'll just stay in the local area. Yeah, then we'll take it from there. Let me know your favorite moment from today's journey. And as always, Tunji Talkers, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, family, it is winning season forever and always. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.